Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and we are going back into Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and we're going to take a look at resources. There's quite a bit of resources in this game, and I wanted to put something together that I have found works really well for me for a quick and efficient way to use all of your resources and build up your roster quickly. But first, before we get into that, if you're just now finding my channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Hey everybody, and welcome back. So there's quite a bit of resources in this game, and there's a ton of questions as far as where should I put my energy, where should I put the Illudium, what do I do with my gold, how about the gems? There's a lot of questions out there, and after a few weeks with the game, I've figured out some ways that really works for me and it really helps me get the most out of each of my resources. So we're going to go through each of them one at a time, and I'm going to tell you kind of what I do and why it works for me. So first we're going to go ahead and talk about energy. So energy, the best use of your energy, especially when you're capped at 50 energy, is to really use it in two ways. Number one is to go into your quests here, take a look at your daily goals, and use your energy to complete the 4 invasion battles here. Now the quickest way to do that is go into your campaign and just go into your forest chapter and then do any of these that have in Act 1 that costs 5. The other thing that you want to use your energy for is to build up your building materials so that you can upgrade your buildings on that world map, and I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. I have to do 4 invasion battles, so I'm just going to go in here. I need this wood log here for some of my forest upgrading. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 3 of those. I'm going to spend 20 energy to get that done, and that'll complete that daily goal for me. In the most efficient way for that energy. And then let's look and see, here's another one right here. We'll go ahead and grab that. And you'll get your experience potions. Now the experience potions in these ones are really small, but you'll still get your logs and such. And your Illudium. And then there we go, that completed that one right there for me. So number one, use your energy in the most efficient way to get through your daily right there. And then out in the world, the reason why you want to use your energy also for farming materials for your buildings out here is I'm going to show you what it does for you. So this building here, I was able to max out. And this is what you get. So when you max it out, you're going to be able to get 3 to 4 of your dynamite and 0 to 1 of your fine dynamite here. And then in your medium here, you're going to get 1 to 3 anvils, and then 0 to 1 for your fine anvils. Now the last couple upgrades that you do doesn't increase your chance in getting more of those fine materials. What it does is it increases how much gold you get. And then finally, down at the bottom, this is where the materials really come into play for upgrading your buildings. As you can farm your favorite tunes pieces. And as you can see at max level, you get 3 to 7 pieces, and this is every 6 hours. You hit that every 6 hours, you're gonna get 12 or more pieces for your character of choice. Now for me, I'm working on Merlin Sam now, and I'm working on Original Porky in order to get them up and ready so that I can farm their pieces. Merlin Sam, I think Merlin Sam, back in beta, he was used for an event, so I want to make sure to get him up there and him ready. So that is it for energy. For energy, do your dailies in the most efficient way, and then use it to farm materials for your buildings and everything to get those leveled up for the characters that you really want to farm extra pieces for. Next is going to be your Illudium. So my Illudium there, you can see I have it 112. Now the best use of this for me is just going into your reatomizer, and the only use of this is for your reatomizer. Again, it's another daily goal. So if we go into our daily goals here, we need to energize 1 reatomizer. So we'll go in here and I'll take a look at which atomizer I really need. The best use, the most efficient use of your Illudium is going to be on the 5, where you get up to 3 tunes, pieces for up to 3 tunes, and you can build your roster up pretty quick there. And then you have some specific reatomizers that pop up, and they change every time the market changes. You can see there's 21 hours and 9 minutes left on the Forest reatomizer and on the Attacker reatomizer. The rare, I use that I'll do that every now and then, but again, that's not the most efficient use, and you only get 1 tune. You get 1 tune, and you get 15 to 25 pieces of that 1 tune. The reatomizer that costs 5 is the only reatomizer that gives you up to 3 tunes. Now, I've always got 2, but I get 3. I get 3 quite often. I don't recall ever just getting one tune. I've always got up to 2 or 3 different tunes, which is pretty cool. So that's a really good use of your reatomizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick right now and see what we get, and that'll finish that part of the daily goal for me. So you can see I got 3, and there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect that. As far as the Illudium goes, it really depends on what you're looking for your roster. Are you wanting to build up your roster a little bit quicker? I would use the reatomizer up to 3 tunes and just continually use that. As you can see, Illudium really does, when you're farming for your materials and things like that, it builds up pretty quick. So you have quite a bit there to use, and I've just been kind of hoarding mine a little bit. Actually, I did a bunch of the 5-cost reatomizer right here, just the regular reatomizer, and it's what put me over the hump in order to get the Holiday Scrooge, which was really cool. So that is it for your Illudium. The next is your gold. The best use of gold. The gold comes pretty quick in this game, I found. I've got almost 200,000. It does build up fairly quickly. The best use for the gold that I have found is in starring up your tunes and tuning up your tunes. So when you tune up your tunes, you have a certain amount of gold that's required. And then when you star up your tune here, so once I get 250 pieces, then it's going to cost a certain amount of gold. And that gets quite costly once you get to the higher star levels. Those are the 2 main ways that I use the gold. And then every now and then there will be an offer in the store that I want. So if I go into offers over here, I'll take a look. Like right here, sometimes you can get boosters for support or defense by using gold. You can get some dried skull here. So right now, available 5, it's 82.50, which isn't bad. I've not seen anything that costs gold just be wildly expensive. So if you go into your offers, take a look and see if there's anything that you need to build up your roster. And that's really it for gold. So your tune-ups, your star-ups, sometimes, I think I've seen in the offers, sometimes there's even some medium or large experience potions that you can get, and I'll use gold on that as well, because you can never have enough of those, because you're really, with as many characters as we have, you definitely want to get them leveled up as quickly as possible so you can take as much advantage of the content as you can. Gems for me, I held off for a long time. I did use them here and there to get certain things. Best way to use gems, number 1 way, is crates. When you go into your crates and you want to speed them up, once they get below 50 gems, and let's say you've been going back and forth with someone for quite a while, I will go ahead and I will open up that chest. I haven't really had any like you can see with these 2 right here, nobody's really battled me for them. So I'll wait a little while. I'll wait for the cost of gems to go down on those before I open it up, or I'll just wait until it's time to open them. Sometimes, every now and then, I'll go into offers, and if I am close, so like with these 40 gems here, anything under 50, I don't spend gems on anything that's over 50, because gems are hard enough to get in this game, and most things that cost gems here are super expensive. So when it comes to character pieces, if it's under 50 and it gets me to where I can unlock that character, unlock that tune, then I'll go ahead and I'll use the gems for that. Other than that, I won't. Gems I'll hold on to as much as I can, because again, you don't accumulate them very quickly at all. Next is going to be the Brawl medals. Now, Brawl medals, I'll go in here and I will buy specific things. I will always buy medium experience potions every time they're up. So I'll go ahead. As you can see, there's 98 available. I've got over 6,000 bronze medals. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy a couple of those. Because again, you can never have enough experience potions. So I'm going to buy a few of those. And call that good. And again, same with this. If I'm close to unlocking a toon, or if I'm close to starring up a toon, then I'll use my medals to get some of those toon pieces. Fine anvils and things like that, I really wouldn't recommend spending on, because once you upgrade your house, you're going to be able to unlock or build up, accumulate those fine anvils pretty quick. Finally, when it comes to spin the wheel. So your daily spins, there's really no other option here other than to spend your daily spins. So every time you get a ticket, just go ahead and spin. The premium wheel, if you are just starting out, if you're fairly new, and a lot of people are pretty new right now because this has only been out for, what, 2-3 weeks. I would use the single gold tickets on the premium spin for a while, probably up until level 9 or 10. Because this is going to be the quickest way for you to build up your roster. And if you save up the 5 for the mega spin, you're going to get a lot of one toon. You're not going to get a bunch of toons, and it takes a while to kind of build those gold tickets up. So I spent a single gold ticket quite a bit, all the way up to level 9 or 10, to build out my roster as quickly as I could. And that's how I got original Porky, and that's how I got some of my other toons. I had some pretty good luck there. But again, you know, the more often that you spin that wheel, you know, it increases your chances every single time. Now, once you get to around level 9 or 10, or you feel like you have a deep enough roster, then I would start saving your tickets and saving them for the mega wheel. Save them up, and because then you're just going to get a ton of pieces of different toons, and that's going to help starring up your level. So I'm curious, what kind of tips do you have for building out your roster, the quickest way to build out your roster, and for any of the resources that are in the game? What has worked best for you? So there you go, everybody. That's what I had for you today. Just wanted to go over some of the best ways and most efficient ways to use your resources to get you further in the game and to build out your roster as quickly as possible. So I want to thank you all for taking a look at the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.